shit has your best interest in mind, like in heart. Like you're brought up from the age you're fucking 11 years old. I just remember all every day going to school, just being like, all right, so you gotta get good grades in middle school so you can get to a nice high school, aka fucking public school. Like that's where I'm going, regardless.
Yeah.
And then like, okay, so now you got to do really well in high school so you can get to a nice college. And it's like, okay, why am I going to a nice college? Because then if you do really well in a nice college, then you can get a really nice job working for somebody else who's gonna hire. It was like, at what point are you gonna teach me how to be my own fucking man?
How to be a business
At
owner?
what point
Yeah.
are you gonna teach me how to take control of my own fucking life? Every fucking step that you've given me in life since the time I went to kindergarten has been how to impress someone else who's gonna use me for my talent so that they can benefit off of it.
Exactly.
That's the whole fucking concept.
Yeah. This is what I like about you know what I like, and I know people hate the millennials. We're millennials, but people hate them. But millennials have figured out how to not work for people anymore.
We've kind of had
People,
to.
yeah, and people hate that. That's why people go, "Oh, this is a lazy generation." Are they? Because all they did was just take the power out of somebody else's hand.
Work smart, not hard.
A lot of people, they're. This is the most inventive fucking generation. I think we invented shit that is going to last us for our entire lives, and we invented shit that's just cool for now. But this shows that we're very creative. Like there are a lot of Snapchat. That's like Snapchat, Instagram, all those things are like big as shit.
I would venture to say that like I think in
this
essence
shit, SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Fucking iTunes.
I would say that like I would say that all generations are pretty much like because we're all products of our environment.
Yeah.
So like you come up and like the only reason we were ever able to come up with a thing like Snapchat or SoundCloud was because of everything that preceded us. That built us up. Like we didn't have to discover the fucking internet.
Yeah.
We didn't have to invent electricity.
Yeah.
We didn't have to invent the fucking wheel. Like when we were put into the fucking world, we had all that shit on our toolbox so that we could just go, yeah, but what if we could like take pictures of ourselves for 10 seconds? And it's like we didn't invent the fucking camera.
Yeah.
What about the generation that invented the fucking camera?
But
what about them?
But we're evolving.
it,
We're
We're
progressing.
perfecting. We're perfecting it. We're creating other use for it, and that's what's dope about the generation.
Which is
People
important.
shit on this generation, but they go, "Oh, they're lazy." No, they're not. They're taking everything that's fucking that is a staple in life and reinventing it, repurposing
I think
it.
I feel like when our parents' generation was coming up, I feel like our grandparents' generation was saying the same shit about them. Like, oh, you fucking lazy hippies, like, blah, 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 shit like that. I think it's really because there are, in every generation, just like with the millennials, for instance, there are people who are on the cutting edge of shit, and there are also the fucking idiots who just haven't lived long enough to realize that they're wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody's still like young enough where like being a loser and like not doing shit with your life is still like cool.
Yeah.
But then once you're like 35, 40, then you start to look around and you're like, oh, all those dudes that like we always listen, like they're all fucking losers.
Yeah.
Like, and that's when you discover like, okay, so here were the people that mattered from this generation.
Yeah.
And all the people that had voices over the internet, 20 years ago, now they're all just fucking losers.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's what defines the millennial generation, people that were fucking right.
Yeah.
But we're still in that fucking limbo where it's like, who's right? Somebody's right here. Maybe I
Yeah.
should do this. Like, and then, only time tells, basically
Yeah.
what I'm saying. And so we haven't had the benefit of seeing how our actions today play out for tomorrow.
Oh, exactly.
I'm looking forward to that.
I am too, but I'm
then I'll be
also
old.
not. When people shit on this generation, I think we're a pretty smart generation who is trying to take back.
We're just trying to make the best of what we got dealt.
Make the best of what we got dealt, but also realize that we don't have to work for giant corporations. We can be corporations.
This is this is definitely the time, and I think that entirely has to do with the internet. But just the concept that like even the concept we were talking about before, like going city to city, it's just like this is the fucking time that exists in humanity that we can actually project ourselves out into the rest of the world without ever needing to change our location.
Yeah, you don't ever have to. You can be everywhere in the world and never have to leave.
And people
your
aren't used
room
to
now.
people aren't used to having that. Like the concept of having a voice that can speak to that many people, a generation ago. It's just like it's just crazy how many people that can influence you, and on the flip side of that coin, how many people you can influence.
Yep.
Just based off the environment that we grew up in now. Like it's just wild. Like even this podcast, and like I don't know. It's just this is definitely, in my opinion, and maybe the next generation will be even cooler to grow up in. I won't fucking know. I'll be calling them fucking lazy. I guarantee.
You're gonna have to.
I'll be like, you fucking ass.
But it's already starting though. Like it's already started when you see like little kid like. I catch myself like looking at somebody, and if they got weird hair, I'm like, oh, look at that fucking weird hair. And I go, here I go. I'm getting angry. Why am I getting angry? They're expressing their individuality.
Yeah, makes everyone look like a My Little Pony character.
Yeah, right. But you get angry and you go, oh, fuck you for expressing
I'm starting
yourself.
to become like out of the loop. Like they're like legitimate. Like when I talk to a kid who's in high school now, it's like legitimately like we are on a different social level now. It's like the first time I've been like, yo, I'm definitely older than you. Like this is crazy.
You're like,
this
I'm
is crazy.
Shit.
And it's kind of a joke because I'll see kids who are like 16, 17 years old, like seniors in high school.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, you were born in 2000?
Dude, I don't
you were
trust
born
anybody
after the
born
Backstreet
in
Boys came
2000.
out? Like, I feel like I get just mad at them for just having their own identity. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Who are you?
Oh, fuck you.
I used to be young, dude.
You weren't even alive
Dude,
when Biggie got shot.
I was so much cooler when I was 17 than you. It's like, no, you fucking weren't.
Yeah, no,
You're a
we
fucking
thought we were
nerd.
cooler. Dude, he's dying over here and we didn't say shit. Dude.
Good.
Yeah.
Got a corn nut stuck in my throat.
Man, corn nuts are the shit. I want
Still never had
corn
one.
nuts to sponsor me.